Well, hello there. I am the queen of filming videos today. This is like my 8th video that I filmed today. So if you've missed it, I've already posted this get ready with me video. So I thought I would show you how I get unready with me, or get unready so you can get unready with me. So this is what this look looks like with glasses. It's much better. It's easier to see without. I am in my bathroom, which is really horrible lighting, but this is where I get unready. So this is a very full face of makeup, and it takes several steps for me to get it all off and feel like that my skin is really clean and good to go. So first things first, I'm going to take off my lashes. And then I'm going to put these aside so I can clean off any lash glue with cleaner. So I have 2 ways that I like to remove my makeup. Both of them are drugstore options. So the first is this Physicians Formula Perfect Matcha Cleansing Balm. I will have all of the products that I use here today in the description box below if I can link them. I got this from Ulta because sometimes I shop online because sending Rob to Walmart or something, he may or may not find it. So this is a cleansing balm, or I use the Burt's Bees cleansing oil. This oil stinks. So what I did is I took some orange essential oil that I put in my almond oil for my body, and I put a little bit of that in here. I really like this cleansing oil. I couldn't tell you the ingredients. Oh, it's got coconut and argan oil. I know sometimes that coconut oil bothers some people. Can you tell I've been talking all damn day? I know coconut can be bothersome for some people. Jesus, Mary, and Josephine. But it doesn't seem to bother me, and I love argan oil. You'll see me use that to moisturize. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this today. So I just pump a little bit in my hands, and then I just go over my face. And this stuff removes, like, it dissolves all of it. And it doesn't bother my, whoo, that's a look. I look like Batman. I'm Batman. So when I wear this much makeup, I actually double cleanse and use a toner too, because these are lots of makeups. So I'm gonna bring in, no, what the heck? No, this is a catastrophe. Rob took my face cloth. So let me go find that. I'll be right washcloths. I'm like, I can use them more than once. I love him. So I just bought a pack of white washcloths, and I use these only for my face makeup. See what we're dealing with here. That Stay Put liner from Milani is staying put. So I got the most of it off. Do a little bit more of the cleansing oil. Like I said, it doesn't bother my eyes, but proceed with caution. And I'm probably like, you're probably going, Misty, you're gonna damage your skin or whatever. I'm breathing heavy. I still have a little bit of residual issues from when I went to the emergency room last week. Plus I'm just hella fat, so there's that too. Okay, this liner isn't coming off. So I have this Cetaphil liquid, not liquid, makeup remover. And I only use this on my eyeballs. So I'm just gonna let that sit there for a second. Better. That's a bit better. Do the other side. So this is, I count this as my first cleanse. Then I'm gonna go in with my Vanity Planet Clarisonic Dupe Electric Face Wash, whatever you want to call it, and do some more. So that did a pretty good job. Before, after. So, let me get that out. Yeah. I keep the exfoliating brush head on because I usually, this is what I use to exfoliate, unless I'm doing like a chemical exfoliant. So I'm gonna put the regular brush on. So I picked this up at Ulta. Ulta sometimes puts their Burt's Bees on sale. I know, come on, Brie, get it together. Walgreens, I think, or CVS, one of the two, also put them on sale. So I'm gonna wet my face, and I'm doing it this way, so it's again, you guys are watching, so I just need to get it damp. And then I bring in whatever soap I'm using. I like the Your Good Skin. I've been using these two that came in a BoxyCharm. This is Glam Glow. This is Clean by Biotic. This is a yogurt cleanser with chlorophyll. And then this is one that you can get at Ulta. So this one's kind of cheap if you get it on sale. So I'm gonna use that one. That way, whoa, hello. Oh, hello, stop moving around. I have everything precariously in this little thing. So I'm gonna drop this on my face, like those, you know, Instagram models do. I'm gonna wet this brush. And then I'm just gonna wash my face. And I'm not pressing very hard, I'm just barely pressing. I'm just kind of cleaning wherever I had makeup on. It's almost 5, so it's not even the end of the day, but I'm ready for that makeup to come off. Oh, show. Okay, so once I feel like I've gone over it, you can see how much makeup was left on my face. I'm gonna rinse the brush. And then I'm gonna rinse my face with some water. Just gonna use the same cleansing cloth. Soap out. I would normally go to the sink and rinse, but again. And some people are like, you really should use, you know, a microfiber towel or whatever. Honestly, my skin is so dry. that this, oh, got a pimple. This honestly, I mean, it helps keep me exfoliated. Speaking of exfoliated, I'm gonna exfoliate my lips because after that stupid liquid lipstick today, they are parched. So I'm gonna use this one from the Tree Hut. It's this one. I love their body scrubs, and this was on sale. There's a peppermint. Okay, so I mentioned in that video this morning that I already exfoliated, and I only like to exfoliate 1 time a day. So I'm not gonna exfoliate anymore. And I'm gonna bring in a toner. You're gonna see that I have a lot of this brand. I really, really love all their products. This is the Your Good Skin, Your Good Skin toner. I'm not one that needs a toner because I have acne or anything like that. I just like to use it for additional cleansing. So bring in a cotton round. And I still have a little bit of residual eye makeup. So I'm gonna go underneath my eye. So there's a little bit of residual makeup, not a whole bunch. So we're gonna let this dry. And now I'm ready to moisturize. So I have basically 4 steps. This is the Your Good Skin serum. I have one in my filming area and one in my bathroom. So I love this thing. Another one I love is this Tea Tree, the Body Shop Drops of Youth. I really like this one. Actually, let me use this one because I showed you guys this one earlier. Sorry, I'm getting all my items out. So I just like to drop it So if you didn't watch that video, I have very, 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 very dry skin. And so I really need a lot of moisture. So I have a lot of steps. So I'm gonna let that set in. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna bring in some eye cream. This is the Neutrogena City Shield Hydro Boost Eye Serum. And I'm just gonna do a pump and split it between my 2 eyes. That Milani pencil is no joke. It's called the Stay Put liner, and it wants to stay put. I put this on my eyelids too. Oh, did that come out? Maybe it went back in. I have a couple places of Mila. Is that how you say it? Little whiteheads. And I asked the dermatologist how to get rid of them, and she's like, you can't. And I was like, what? So, but I remember I had one, like I get them right here on the inside corners of my lip. And I'm a picker. I pick my face, which I know you shouldn't do. But when I get pimples so rarely, you know, I don't, not like I'm, you know, picking pimples all the time like Peter Piper. But I remember I was messing with it, and then like 3 days later it became a pimple, and then I was able to get it out. It was huge. The more you know. Okay, so after I do my serum and I give that a chance to go into my skin, I use the argan oil. My favorite argan oil is the Josie Marin, but that's expensive, in the words of Kathleen Mites. So I've been using this one by Shea Moisture. It's not bad. It's a little thicker, but if I had unlimited money and could spend, you know, a ton of money on skincare, I would absolutely buy the Josie Marin Argan Oil. I like the light for the morning, and the it's not deep. What's it called? Maybe it's just the argan oil. But the light one, I love under makeup, like in the mornings or in the mornings, because it's not quite as heavy. And then I use the other, like the original one at night. And I use 2 pumps for my face. This right here, which I exfoliated this morning so you can't see. This is where I have my dry patch. Like, this is a huge dry patch. So I make sure to put extra on my forehead. Normally I would give a little bit longer in between for this to soak up, but honestly, my skin's like, yes, I'm so thirsty. Give me that. Okay, so before I go do that though, I'm gonna go ahead and do my scalp. So I am dry everywhere, and my scalp gets so stinking dry. So if you guys want a video on how I'm trying to deal with that, let me know. I was doing so well, and then I got out of the habit. Not Your Mother's makes like a charcoal pre-shampoo scrub that works amazing. At one point I had a really good coupon for Briogeo, so I ordered the Scalp Revival shampoo and I got the Scalp Revival serum. I don't know that this really does anything. You're supposed to do it on clean hair or whatever. What I do is, like, if I'm due for a shampoo the next day, I will put this on. And since I shampoo today, I will shampoo again tomorrow because we're going to the rheumatologist. I will go ahead and put this on the night before. And so what I do is I just, oops, nope. I just kind of rub it in. And I don't know that it necessarily does anything. But another thing I'll do, if I'm not using this, I have some shea butter from Shea Moisture, and I will put the oil on my scalp. Because the dermatologist was like, she's like, is that product or is that dandruff? And I'm like, well, it's dandruff. I was like, I normally do a better job of exfoliating my scalp. I have a little scalp massager thing that's supposed to help. But my issue is, again, it's so dry, but also it's so thin. I feel like it's even thinner. So I'm pretty sure the rheumatologist tested me for Hashimoto's or thyroid issues. I'm gonna guess she did, but I'm not gonna promise anything. So by the time this video goes up, I've probably already talked about it. So like I said, Rob and I aren't going anywhere tonight. You know, we're just gonna hang out at the house. So yeah. Okay, so I do a serum, an oil, and then a moisturizer. So I'm using the Soap and Glory Speed Plump. This plus that oil plus that serum feels just like the whatever from Drunk Elephant. I mentioned it before. This has the weirdest texture. It's kind of fizzy, but I have either an e.l.f. face mask brush that I use. These are just like $2 or $3. It's got 2 ends. Sometimes I'll use this, but I bought a bunch of these little plastic spatulas on Amazon, and I just kind of stir this up and take a scoopful and put it on my skin. And I'm also going to be adding a face mask, so that's why I'm like 4 steps. I'm doing 4 steps of moisturization. Again, really, really dry. And I haven't been staying on top of my skincare like I should. Like, just, I don't know why. So if I were getting ready, and I had already done this when I filmed this morning, I like the Tree Hut. Protecting Mason Pro. I'm like, what is this called? Sunscreen. This is, it does make you have a white cast, and this is Refining Rose. I don't bother smelling it because I hate the smell of roses, but it works really well. And another thing I found for my scalp is this from Head and Shoulders. This is marketed to African American women or men, and it's meant, like, that's who it's marketed to, but it's a scalp reviving cream. You can actually add that onto your scalp several times a day, and it doesn't make your hair greasy. It just kind of alleviates if you have a very itchy scalp. I really, 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 really like it. I think it's worth it. Okay. Oh, we have 2 more steps. Oh, look at the oil on my lips. I like to put that argan oil on my lips as well. So last but not least, after I exfoliate, whatever, I like to do a face mask. And one of the ones I'm loving right now is this Ulta Watermelon Sleeping Mask. I don't know what is in this, but this is so good. It's so good. So again, I'm gonna take another one of my little plastic things. I probably should wash these. So I know a lot of people don't like watermelon scented things, but this has like watermelon extract in it or something. It has like watermelon in it. So it makes sense for it to smell. And it doesn't, I don't know if it has, I seriously don't have any. This doesn't even say what the ingredients are, but it just says wake up with glowing radiant skin, and it is glowy. It's so glowy. And you can overdo it. So, but this is just so delicious, and it is a wipe off, like a rinse off mask the next day, but it's just so good. I had this in my Ulta cart for forever, and I finally pulled the trigger a couple of months ago, and I'm so glad I did. I use it, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a week. It's just so hydrating and like just so hydrating. Makes you kind of glowy, and like this, your skin the next day is just next level amazing. It's that good. So last but not least is some lip balm. I like the Burt's Bees Ultra Hydrating, Ultra Conditioning. This is so good. I bought this at Sprouts several years back because I finally told her, I was like, I've got to get something for my lips. But this is so good. And I do have a little bit of that argan oil on, but I do put this on. Or I use the what is that lotion? Anyway, it's their Ultimate Healing Gel I'll insert a picture and link it down below. I will use a little bit of that. The Taylor, she's a beauty guru here on the internet. She used that when she was on Accutane and she had really dry skin, and she still uses it. And so I'm like, oh, okay. So another really great hydrating mask that I actually use for a moisturizer sometimes is this Drink Up Intensive Mask. I don't know if they still do because I don't keep up with them anymore, but Perfectly Posh had an Apricots Overnight Mask that is a dupe for this, but it's only a couple bucks cheaper, and it may be even the same price now. Who knows? Another thing I'll use to exfoliate is this Yes to Coconut 2-in-1. This is like, whoa. It has coffee, but it's like, this is like, whoa. This is probably like too whoa for people's skin, but I only use this if it's been a hot minute since I've exfoliated and washed my face, etc. I really like this brand. They have a yogurt mask that I really like too. So yeah, so if you guys want to see a dedicated video to my favorite skincare, I mean, not that I have the best skin on the planet. Clearly I deal with, you know, hyperpigmentation, but I seldom have breakouts, and this is actually where I get a hair that grows. I also am due for a wax. This is attractive, right? This is so attractive. Probably this weekend I will wax my face. If I think about it, I'll share that. What did she do to my hairline? That's like bad. It wasn't me. I don't wax that high. I wax all of this area. I wax my lip, I wax my chin, I wax my eyebrows. I don't wax my... That's what happens when you go to Great Clips with a coupon. I'm sure there are really great Clips around, but our Great Clips is not great. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, I will link what I can link in the description box down below. I'm gonna go charge this phone, transfer some clips, get ready to cook dinner in an hour. Yeah, drink some water because my throat hurts. So thanks, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.